Alright, so we got some cottage pie. And the difference between cottage pie and shepherd's pie is made with lamb. And I'm using ground beef today, so we got cottage pie. So I have 7 potatoes. I've used white potatoes here, and I've peeled them. Put them in a bowl of water. Just give them a bit of a rinse. You can see the starch coming off the potatoes. Because we're not going to boil them. We cook them the waterless way. What I'm going to do is get 7 potatoes diced up in about an inch diced pieces. I got 2 cloves of garlic. I have here about a quarter cup of chicken broth, just making like an imaginary additional ring in my 4-quart pot. 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of white pepper. I have it on a medium heat. Wait for the whistle to go off. The vent goes off. We turn it down to a low heat, and we cook it for about 20 minutes. Quick and easy. If you find that it's spitting, then turn the stove down or move the pot slightly off the burner, because I was using gas here and I was finding that there was a little bit too much heat. So I just moved the pot off the burner a little bit. After 20 minutes, let's give it a good mash. Mash it all up. It's all nice and soft. We're going to mash it up, and then I'm also going to add a couple tablespoons of butter and a little bit of milk. Just got to make it a little bit thinner. We're going to mash it here and then leave it aside, and this is going to be the topping for our cottage pie. So in the pan, I've preheated it. I have 2 pounds of extra lean ground beef. What I'm going to do is, there's no oil in the pan. I got the pan medium, nice and hot. I press the meat into the pan and flatten all that, wait for the whistle. The whistle goes off probably in about 3 minutes or so, and you can look at it here. I just get my spoon and just stir it all around. Pan back on again, the whistle goes off, give another stir. Now we're going to, just the last time we're going to cook this until we give it a bit of a strain. You can see some of the moisture has come out. Not very fatty, because I use extra lean beef. Nothing's burning on the bottom. This is all in just over medium-high heat. Now I'm straining the meat. While I'm straining the meat, I got in here half a cup of carrots, a half a cup of celery, a cup of onions, 3 tablespoons of fresh chopped thyme. Into the pan on the same heat, I put the lid on, and the onions will start to sweat. When the whistle goes off, I've added in half a small tin of tomato paste and 4 tablespoons of flour. The meat goes back in, and a small tin of crushed tomatoes. I'll list all the ingredients correctly when I post this recipe on my website, chefwarren.ca. Now what I've done is still in the medium heat. We cook it all out for about 10 minutes or so. Flatten it, turn the stove off. And now I take the mashed potatoes and I smear them all over the pot. I got some frozen corn I put on top of that. And now I'm just going to top it with mozzarella cheese. So about 3 cups of mozzarella cheese into my convection oven at 350 degrees. After 15 minutes, I add a little bit of Parmesan cheese, cook it for another 20 minutes, and it's good to go. And that is cottage pie.